Welcome to another episode of It's Just Percy Podcast. I just want to get on here for a few minutes, and I'm going to speak on the topic of the truth about single motherhood. The truth about single motherhood. I can speak on it because I was raised by a single mother. It was eight of us, and I seen the struggle that my mom had to endure trying to raise us, and I feel she did a one hell of a job. She did one hell of a job. But I just want to tell this younger generation. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy. Being a single mother. You think it's easy. It's not. It's not fair that the mother or the female has to raise that child or have to do all this stuff by herself. Because a lot of times these guys be tricking these girls into having these babies. They tell these girls that they're going to be there, to help them when the baby get here. They hear the moment the baby get here, the damn dude do a Houdini. Goddamn disappear. And that leaves the woman have to raise the child all by herself. She got to, have to get help from the family members. And don't let her be still in school. You have to find a babysitter. Them same folks that you was hanging with that was not telling you the truth about having a baby young and having a baby. Hell, you can't find them. They don't even want to be bothered with you no more. Hell, not only is the man gone, hell, them friends gone too. Then now you got to fall back on your family, inconveniencing your family because of your poor choices. You think you're grown, but you're not grown, but you're doing grown up stuff. As I look back on my life, I wish I had waited. I wish I had someone to tell me uh, not to indulge in sex before marriage because you're opening up a lot of doors. But I saw what my mom went through with raising us, and that made up in my mind. I can remember I was a 6-year-old kid, and I made a promise to myself that if I do end up having a baby by somebody, I was going to be there for my kids. Because I felt like if I had a child by a woman and I leave that woman, I was dishonoring uh, my mother. Because I did not want the mother of my kids to endure what my mom went through. My mom taught me that mental strength. I saw her, how powerful she was, raising us, working 2 jobs, barely at home. Hell, she come home from one job only to sit down for a few minutes and have to be gone again. No woman should have to raise her children on her own. You have to learn how to stop falling for these tricks that these guys tell you, these lies that they tell you. You can't we can't put all of the blame on the woman because the woman is an emotional creature. She was falling for those words that man was saying. It sounded good. Men love to take advantage of women and then walk away. It's not easy. It's not easy raising a child by yourself, being a single mother. It's nothing cute about it. It's nothing cute about a teenager getting pregnant, having a baby, still in school. There's nothing cute about that. You're not ready. You're not ready for it. You think you are, but you're not ready. Hell, you keep having these babies by these guys, and you tying yourself down, and the guy he can wake up one day and just hell out the hell with it. I don't want to be a father anymore. He can walk off, and then the mother, 10 times out of 10, the mother is stuck with the kids. She has to be up late at night feeding the baby. The baby's sick. The baby wet. Is it fair to her? No, it's not. Because if you're not ready for the results of having sex, then don't have sex. If you're gonna have sex, get some birth control. Use condoms. But it's not fair that a child has to come in this world and have to guess who his daddy is. He know who the mother is, but he have to guess who his father is. He have to be raised. He had to go through life not feeling the love and support and financial support of his dad. A lot of times, the dad just walks off, but then most of the time, it's the mother that pushes the father away. He no longer wants to be in a relationship with her, so she pushes him away because she still wants the relationship with him, but he don't want to be with her. So she'll use that child against the dad. There's nothing sexy about being a single mother. It's not peaches and cream. It's not a cakewalk. And then 9 times out of 10, you want to date again. You want to go back out to the club again. You got to make sure that you got people that's gonna responsible people that's gonna watch your child. That's why it's best not to have children when you still want to go out there and be out there in the world. Because once you have a child, it's no longer about you anymore. It's about that child. You can't be dumping your child off on folks and you going out to a club. That club, that street life is not more important than raising your child properly. Your job is to teach that child not to make the same mistakes you made. And you see a lot of these kids out here having babies. The parents has failed these kids because you didn't properly train them. It's your responsibility as a parent to teach them right. And you're gonna have long as you teach them. If they don't listen, that's on them. That's on them. It falls on them. But it's not the responsibility of the grandmother to keep them kids, and you want to go out to a club. No, all that stops. You got to make sure that child is protected. You got to make sure that the people around that child don't do anything to that child. I've been reading stuff in the at the in the paper where folks been leaving a kid in the car so she can go out in the club. I read a story about a lady left two of her kids alone and she was gone for about 2 months. If you're not ready for kids, stop having them. Stop doing stuff to bring them on. If you want to have sex, protect yourself. But it's not right for people to be out here mistreating these kids. Then you had Kiki Palmer on TV uh, announcing she was pregnant on Saturday Night Live. Hell, she's not even married. Then they had Rihanna on at the Super Bowl. I guess she was announcing that she was pregnant. Hell, she's not even married. They promoting this single motherhood crap before being a wife. Marry before you carry. Bring that child up in a two-parent home. Because a mama, a woman can't be a mother and a father. You can be a mother. We're the only race of people that believe that mess, promoting that mess. You don't need your man. You put the man out. You put the man out all because so you can get food stamps, Section 8. Yeah, the state is your man. You're making poor choices, but then you want to blame it. You want to put the blame on the man. Then you out here having babies by trifling dudes. You know they trifling. Yeah, they got babies all over the town. Got women right around the corner, and you know this, and you still decide to have a baby by 'em. Well, if your decision was to have a baby by 'em, don't be getting on social media complaining about it. It's everybody's fault but your own. No, it's not. That man knew better, and you knew better. You have to properly vet these jokers. You don't know nothing about these jokers. Stop taking people on face value. There's nothing sexy about being a single mother. And these parents are failing their kids if they sit up here promoting that. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe to my channel. It's Just Percy Podcast. Like I always say, whatever you do it better. But parents, we must start teaching our children, telling them the story. Because our kids should not be making the same mistakes that we did. They should be making better choices. Their mindset should be better. Their behavior should be better. But we're seeing the same mindset. They're making the same mistakes. And it's not right. We should be better off than we are now. We got to finish the story. We got to correct our mistakes, then we have to finish the story correctly. Peace.